Hello, I'm Fiend and welcome back to the next episode of FTL. I'm flying the Torus, the drone ship with the Engis. We're now got a choice of flying into an Engi controlled sector or a Zoltan homeworld. The Zoltan homeworld does have the added bonus if it gives us two choices of sectors to go through next, but considering one of them is a nebula, I probably wouldn't choose that anyway. So I'm going to go for the Engi, hoping against hope that they'll be a bit kinder because they're a civilian. A bit kinder. Not much chance of that. But I've only got 4 hull plating left. The chance of this lasting very long is not great. You have arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Okay, let's get that back online. I have no drone parts left. A drone ship without drones. This isn't good. Alison, please go back to the drone bay. But luckily I have got the halberd beam going. And I desperately need to find a store. So while the thing to do... that's only going to give me 2 locations anyway. The thing to do is to hit as many beacons as possible, so start with the back ones before the fleet come. In this situation I would normally head for the beacons that give the most options, hoping to spot a store. And if I go here I've only got to survive 1 jump, possibly 2 before I could spot one. 1, 2, 3 jumps. I'm going to try to make a rush for a store. Try to find one. Things don't look good. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep on prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. Well, yes, we will. Participate in their study. Your crew calmly lines up to the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. And we get 24 scrap. That encounter isn't a very important one. Along the way there's a chance that you may find something called a stasis pod. If you find that stasis pod and you carry it in your ship, these guys will unlock it for you and reveal what is inside. But again, it's random. And I haven't got a stasis pod, so never mind. But that's an important encounter to look out for, to participate in the study. It's not always a good one. Sometimes they're being a bit devious, but it's usually okay. Right, so I'm going to jump here because this will then give me a look at 4 different beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will give me a look at, well, 4 because I know that one's definitely not a 4. Yes, I'll jump here first. Trying to spot a store. Desperately need a store, although I do need as much. You notice an Engi colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. It turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War, and they suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. I can booby trap that with 2 missiles, which I can easily afford. Easily afford 2 missiles, which will slow down the rebel fleet. But I want as much scrap and stuff together as I can, so I'm going to secure the cache. System repair drone. No, it's a system repair drone. I thought it was a hull repair drone then. Darn it. 33 scrap and a system repair drone. Continue. Well, the systems repair drone is useless to me really. I've got all these Engis. These Engis will be fine. I was hoping that was a hull repair drone then. Drat. Okay. Let's jump on. Distress call. Nothing there. I have to keep looking. Even though I'm zooming through here faster than I should do, I have to look for a store. You arrive in the system and you are hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer you some supplies, 2 fuel, 2 missiles and 40 scrap. Brilliant. 40 scrap is great, thank you. 153, but I'm still down to 4 hull plating. I would have liked a bit of repair. 180 plus 60 is 240 scrap I need to be able to put on full level, top level shields. I could put up on evade. Hope I could dodge everything, but I'm seeing nothing. So I'm going to go down here. Hope that might be a store I can get to. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim's begins a distress message until the pirate cuts it off and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Accept their bribe, 1 missile, 1 drone part and 27 scrap, or try to be a hero and attack the pirate. That would help if I could see what weapons they've got, and it looks like here I can see that they've got a 5-shot laser, and is that at least a 2-shot laser? I can't afford to be the hero. I hate that. I hate not being the hero. I can't stand that. Okay. Good choice, son. We'll both come out of this the richer. Yep. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Okay, on to the next location. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. And I can attempt to download its data stores, or don't risk activating it and just strip it for anything useful, including 28 scrap. It's got quite a lot of weapons on it. 1 laser, 2 lasers, ion beam and beam weapon. If I don't risk activating it, I won't get information about the area. I need information about the area. I'll only get 28 scrap if I don't, so this may be my final combat. I've only got 4 hull. This is going to be deadly. I'm going to have to use up my extra beam thing as well. Attempt to download the ship's data stores. Oh wow! You're able to pull all of the ship's data about this sector. Your map has been updated. I got 2 fuel, 1 drone and 26 without activating the ship. Oh, game is nice when sometimes game is nice. There's the store. There's the store. I've got to go through the distress. I need that store. Can I make it to the store? A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Again, normally I would definitely search for it. I can't risk the chance that an asteroid field would do damage to my ship. Avoid the area. Discretion is the better part of valor, better not to risk it. I get to the store. I can't believe I've got to the store. An Engi ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Right. Okay. He's got cloaking. He's got cloaking and I'm gonna need cloaking. If I buy that, I can only do 50 worth of repair to my hull, which is put me up to about 2/3. Anything to sell? Could sell that for 15. I could sell the repair the beam drone, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sell that. $8 a piece. That's expensive. Now I can repair 5 more hull plating or get 2 more beam 2 more drone parts. I'm going to do the 5 hull plating because I've got the halberd laser. I've now got cloaking. We can cloak. A drone ship that hasn't got any drones. Well, can't afford to use the drones. Let's go to this distress beacon. I've got the fuel to do it. The complex arrangements of ships, hulls and FTL drive capacitors floating abandoned in space suggest the Engi were here not too long ago, but no longer. Oh. Oh, sorry, the distress beacon's there, not that one. Well, I'm going to go there because then I can jump back next turn. It uses up extra fuel, but there's a chance of scrap. You arrive to find a ship floating among some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? 4 fuel? Yes, I can do that. I was the villain before, now the hero. Give them 4 fuel. And continue on. Thank the gods we can finally get out of here. We're jumping straight home. So take this extra weapon. We won't need it, hopefully. A burst laser Mark II. The burst laser Mark II. That is brilliant. It requires 2 power, charges 12 seconds and does 3 damage per shot. Well, if I ever get any extra power, I can swap with these 2, maybe swap that out for these 2. I could actually, if I can afford to get it all the way up, I could put them all on, which would be very nice, but we'll see where things go. At the moment all I can do really is flee for the exit now, which in the poor state this ship is in, all I've got is basically 1 Iron Blast 2 and a halberd beam. Although I could take the halberd beam off and put the laser on. That might be better. Haha. Maybe. Go to the exit. 11 fuel left. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. So as I said before, I normally do this. I expect to take hull damage, but I do it. Yep. The asteroid field proved more dangerous than expected. Some asteroids managed to get through your ship's defences. So I didn't even actually get any scrap out of that, but that was what I expected, but that would have killed me before if I'd have done it before. So, being the coward, in this sector I've been coward, villain and hero. Strange how things unfold, isn't it? Okay. I can jump to the next sector. I haven't got time to go up there and come back. That's it, I have to jump to the next sector, so thank you guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment about the video. I've been Fiend. You guys have been wonderful. Bye for now.